That's a bull. I wonder what he's looking at. He's looking at cows. Cows.
Woke up this morning, started to snooze, had a cigarette and a cup of tea.
Hey look, it's your 11:11. These four.
I looked in the mirror, what did I see? A 9-stone whipping with nobody needs.
No wait, there's your 11:11.
I did my knees bend, press socks, touch my toes. Had another sneeze and I blew my nose.
No wait, there's your 222. Isn't this fascinating?
I looked in the mirror at my pigeon chest. I had to pull on my clothes because it made me depressed.
Remember I saw 333 millimeters on the bridge? There's your 300. There's your 22. 323. That's a 10. That's a 1 and a 0. So that's 333. Remember how the Earth is 1 of 7 of 13 of 110? And I'm usually going on about 110%, but the other day I made a reference to 110,000%. So I know where that comes from too. Right there. That column.
It was a gas strike, arm strike, lorry strike, a pet strike. Gotta be a Superman to survive.
Hey, maybe the Earth is more than 1 of 7 of 13 of 110.
Gas bills, rent bills, tax bills, phone bills. I'm such a rat, but I'm staying alive.
Maybe it's of 2143, 174, 100, 500, and 1,000.
I'd really like to change the world. Send me from the messages.
You know, like with free energy devices, your X, Y, Z, heaven, your solenoid or shield, the cross that holds the shield, and the cube. The Borg cube. The Allspark cube, you know? Infinite energy to transform machines into man. Some other cube of destruction from another movie. You pick it.
We gotta get out of this place. There's gotta be something better than this.
You know the scene from the movie Contact where they complete the cipher to decode the alien technology? Christ.
I need you, but I hate to see you this way. If I was Superman, then fly you away.
This XYZ plane is a depiction of Sheila and Amber Graves, or the T for the X, Y, and Z planes. I would have to take more constructs and make an X right now to make the other two rings, which represent Austin Lee Meredith, and a C, or your two eyes, to finally complete heaven, which would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rings, and a single singularity of magnetism awesomeness in the center. Alright, so that was funny, the Superman song. I mean, the Kinks. You know, why are they all capital letters? Why are the giant K's here? Well, if you look at the cell, you can make an M as well as a W, meaning that from the center stem, going up to the corner and down to the corner, you can make a K on one side and a backwards K on the other side, completing the 9x9 cube. Now, the and in usually don't get included in anagrams. Acronyms. An S you can add to anything, almost. Almost anything. So, THE are all made on the 9x9 cube. I is also made, N is also made, and the S is also made. So I find this all rather interesting. I also find it interesting that there are 5 dots and 5 lines to make the Superman logo. And there are 3 colors. You know, whatever. I mean, check it out. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. However, you have 2 Ks, meaning that you have 7 types of letters. 1 of 7. Alright, where's our 13? 8 total letters plus 5 dots or 5 lines is 13. And if that's a 1 and that's a 1, that's definitely a 0 for your 110. 1 of 13. 1 of 7 of 13 of 110. The Kinks song, I Wish I Could Fly Like Superman. They talk about getting in shape. Now, I've kayaked for 9 hours 2 days ago. Yesterday, I took a $40 cab ride to work. A 12.5-kilometer ride is $40 where I live. I then proceeded to work a 9-hour shift, and then I proceeded to walk home, which took me 3 hours. Google said 3.5 hours, but it took me 3 hours. Today, I actually got a ride to Canadian Tire. I bought myself a bicycle, helmet, lock, and air tire pump. It came to $314. You know, 22 over 7 pi. So, I proceeded to bike home from Canadian Tire, which took 52 minutes. Now, 52 minutes is what it says it's going to take for me to go from Perth to my house and from my house to work in Carleton Place. So I got a good taste of it, but my legs are so stiff right now. Okay, so I'm going to get in better shape, you know, my upper body and my lower body. So, lots of interesting lyrics in that song. Okay, I'm exhausted. I haven't put together my computer. I think I have company tomorrow, and my next shift is Wednesday and Saturday. So, I like the kitchen. You know, it's problem solving. You're constantly doing something. You're either doing prep work, dishes, making food and plating food, or inventory. So, that's cool. It's just a matter of balancing everything, and you're a team. So, maybe one day I'll be alone. I don't know. Started out with 2 people and ended with 4 people. 2, 4, 42. Octahedron. So, that was interesting. I think I did okay. You know, I kept up. I always stayed busy. There's always something to do. So, I'm learning the menu. I'm learning where the things are to make the dishes. I've learned how to make a few dishes and prepare the plate and everything, and they seem to be the most common dishes. And I'm really good at battering things, so, like, you know, Slovak, we like breaded things and schnitzel stuff, so, like, making zucchini sticks and dill pickles and onion rings and fish, no problem. The music's been fun. It's been part of my universe that I'm sharing with you. It's what I choose to do with my energy and time. So, I'm going to try to make a video a day, because I had a buddy, he decided one day to make a drawing a day for a year. And him and his brother actually did a drawing a day for a year and emailed them back and forth to each other. And they actually did it. Every day for a year did a drawing because he wanted to get more into his art. So, yeah, I'm going to stick to one a day. At least one a day. Unless I'm on a roll where I'm trying to eureka something. Those will be here and there. But, I don't know, I do believe the quality of my videos has gone up. Okay. They stopped teaching creationism in the public school system because it was too close to God. They then taught evolution, which is bullshit. It's just some story made up by a Freemason way back when that we adopted and chose as truth. So, I believe in creation. And creation is all around us because we are all unique, special people. We're the shepherds of earth. We're literally gods, and this is literally the Garden of Eden, and we're already here in Armageddon because I found the numbers on the whiteboard. Alright, I see the W now. Okay, it's important because I was talking about this being like a 1/9, and there's the W, okay? It's a W because of this. This is your hand, okay? Well, first of all, it's in a free energy cell. When it's all complete with all the parts, there is going to be 874 magnets, meaning there are 700 magnets for the wheels and 174 magnets in heaven. It makes, look, you start Roman numerals with a 0, okay? It's not this, it's this. That's a 0. And then you go to a 1. And then you go to a V. And then you go to an X. And we need to make the X. Because 2 V's make an X. Obviously. Which is the W. Okay? Just really stretched out. I can't do it with my alien fingers, guys. It's 874 magnets in the free energy cell. Above the 322, the skull and bones. The 322, the skull and bones. The little monkey, the little Chinese cat you see at the Chinese restaurant with one hand up. Draw cat ears around that. Becomes the skull and bones. It's from the cells of the 6th dimension. Right here. 0, 0, 1, 11, 11, C, 100, 100, and 322. It's from this column. Alright? So, there's your W. Okay? There's your W. Properly depicted. Interesting.